The barrage of new game studios continues with the announcement of That's No Moon, a new AAA studio with an absolutely stacked lineup of industry veterans. Kena: Bridge of Spirits receives its third release date delay, citing a little bit of polish needed for the best experience. And we might have Krispy Kreme to thank for nailing down when Halo Infinite will launch. This is the Daily Reset. Good morning, gamers, and welcome to the Daily Reset, brought to you by the Emergent Gamer. Subscribe and tune in every morning to get all the biggest news stories as you start your day. We're on all major podcast platforms, and we also upload our shows to our YouTube channel if you'd like to listen there. I'm Trip Zero, and this is your news for July 29th, 2021. It's been a busy month for new game studios. We had Casey Hudson, former general manager of BioWare and director of Mass Effect, start Humanoid Studios. Dan Houser, one of the founders of Rockstar, registered Absurd Adventures in Games in the US and the UK. DICE LA rebranded to Ripple Effect to focus on its own projects and get out of the perception of just being an EA support studio. And today, we have That's No Moon, a new AAA studio from Naughty Dog veterans Taylor Kurosaki and Jacob Minkoff. Kurosaki had been with Naughty Dog since Crash Bandicoot, working on cinematics for multiple Uncharted games. Minkoff was lead designer on Uncharted 2 and 3 and The Last of Us. They then both went over to Infinity Ward, where they shipped Call of Duty Infinite Warfare and the reboot of Modern Warfare. Speaking about the new company, Minkoff said, "I am always looking for the next big challenge and the next big opportunity to innovate." As we were talking with our friends about what we wanted to do next and the next place we wanted to innovate and improve, we talked a lot about going back to our first love, which was third-person, narrative-driven, single-player action-adventure games. I am super excited coming back to that genre since it's been about 7 years since I've touched it and 10 years since I started a new IP in it. The rest of the leadership team so far includes directors and managers from PlayStation, Sony Santa Monica, EA, and Bungie. They've received $100 million from Smilegate, a South Korea-based developer and publisher set to release upcoming Xbox-exclusive shooter Crossfire X. Outside of their focus on their single, new, story-driven game, they are communicating future plans to expand into other media. Kurosaki says, "Why should we silo these worlds and these characters only into interactive mediums when there are more stories to tell in the linear space?" With the studio this full of industry heavy hitters and focused on a solid single-player experience, we'll be keeping a close eye on their project as it develops. Kena: Bridge of Spirits is the next game of 2021 to receive a release delay. This is the third delay to the upcoming action-adventure game, initially slated to be released at the end of 2020, then Q1 2021, then August 2021, and now September 21st. In a statement on Twitter, developer Ember Lab said, "We have made the difficult decision to delay the release of Kena until September 21st to polish the game across all platforms. The team has been working extremely hard and we feel that extra time is critical to ensure the best experience possible." Reception to the delay has been positive on the vast majority. Gamers have painful memories of games launching without enough development time, and it's painfully hard to recover from a bad launch. With Cyberpunk 2077 still so recent on a lot of our collective minds, the value of enough time to finish the work on a game as well as allow the developers to have a healthy work-life balance is incredibly apparent. Kena: Bridge of Spirits is a third-person action game done in a Pixar-style animation with deep narrative ties. Some members of the press got their hands on a demo of the game from about a month ago at the Tribeca Games showcase, and it impressed them with its layered action-style gameplay and mechanics and emotional depth. The game is a PlayStation and PC exclusive. With the Halo Infinite technical preview beginning tonight, hype for this upcoming entry in the Halo saga is hitting an all-time high. Gamers don't have a hard release date yet, as the last official communication about release mentioned holiday 2021. However, a tweet from the official Xbox Mexico account and an upcoming cross-promotion may have leaked a more targeted release date. According to the tweet, there is a new partnership between Halo and Krispy Kreme donuts. They're going to be featuring the Infinite Donut, a chocolate-dipped donut with an edible image of Master Chief's iconic helmet. The important part is the first sentence of the tweet, written in Spanish, but translating to, "Why wait until November when we can start the party now?" It would only make sense that the event referenced in November would be the release of Halo Infinite. A November release was also mentioned back in March by voice actor Verlin Roberts. Roberts is voicing a character named Spartan Griffin, who was a character in the Shadows of Reach Halo novel and appearing in one of the games for the first time. He mentioned at the time while on a podcast that the game was pushed to later November this year. As of right now, the tweet about Krispy Kreme Halo donuts and not waiting until November has not been deleted. Maybe we'll have an official date sooner rather than later. That's going to be it for Thursday, July 29th, 2021. Subscribe on your favorite podcast service to get up to speed in the gaming world every morning with me, your host, TripZero. And be sure to find and listen to our main show, the Emergent Gamer podcast, live on twitch.tv/emergent_gamer on Wednesday nights, and then on podcast services the next day. Get the news with me and hear the in-depth discussion with the rest of us. I'll see you tomorrow.